Hello and welcome to a new lesson of Conversation 1. Today's lesson is Do you know where it is? Do you know where it is? Basically, we'll learn how to ask about the place of something. How do you ask about the location or the place of something? So it's simply we will use the WH word question where. Okay? It says here, how many things in the store can you name? Make a list, add your own words. So these are just some items, as you can see here in the background picture of a store. If you know any of these items, just write them in a list. This is a individual practice. It says here, where's the dog? Some people put a tiny computer chip under their pet's skin. It carries information, for example, name and address, that can help if the pet is lost. Some experts say that people will soon have tiny chips in their bodies too. Do you think this is a good idea? Have you ever been lost? Where? What happened? All right, so let's dive into the text as usual. So here we have a text we have two people. We have Marlene, I believe, and Jung Soo. Hi, what are you doing here? Buying school supplies. I need some binders. I'm out of paper. Where's the copy paper? I think it's in this aisle on the top shelf to the right of the computer desks. Oh yes, I see it. Do you know where the binders are? Yeah, they're on the middle shelf next to the paper clips. Great, I need those too. It looks like you're going to be busy. Okay, so here we have some words we can look at. So here we have school supplies. School supplies are items you can buy usually at the stationery. You go to the stationery and you buy your school supplies, like binders. Okay, so binders is a type of file that can actually hold many papers. Okay, and it's called binders. As the one here in his hand, he's holding it. It has this spiral metal or spiral plastic around the papers. Okay. We have another word which is aisle. We have A-I-S-L-E. This is pronounced as aisle. Okay. So an aisle is basically how you can say it's a passage or a passageway where you can actually walk. And aisle is also used on the plane. When you travel on a plane or an airplane, you usually hear people say, I want the aisle seat, okay? Or you can say they might want to have the seat next to the aisle, so they might say, we need the window seat or the aisle seat. So the aisle seat is the seat next to the aisle, the place where you can actually walk, okay? At the end of the video, I will show you some pictures to describe each of these words, okay? And then here we have paper clips. So the clip is just used to hold papers together. It's a small piece of metal used to hold papers together, okay? Here we have a shelf, okay? Shelf, just a supporting surface for holding objects. Sometimes you have a bookshelf to hold your books. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So it says asking where things are. When you want to ask where something is, you can simply say, where is the copy paper? Now this is informal, okay? You can also say, where are the binders? These are typical informal questions you can just simply ask. Where is the copy paper? Where are the binders? Where is? Okay, so where is used to ask about something in the singular form, not in the plural form. You can reply it's on, for example, the shelf, it's above the notebooks. You can use these prepositions, okay, to describe where something is. So these are prepositions of place. They describe where something is. They indicate the place of something. We have on, in, under, next to, in front of, behind, to the left of, to the right of. Okay, and you can also say where are the binders. Now the binders here are in the plural form, so we say where are. Something is singular, we can say where is. The plural, we say where are. Okay, let's see here. So here we have asking where things are. Now this is a formal way. Okay, do you know where? If you want to sound formal, you can start the question by saying, do you know where my notebook is? Instead of saying, where is my notebook? You can say, do you know where my notebook is? You will sound formal. Do you know where my computer disks are? Okay, you can say it's or there, depending on whether it's singular or plural. You can say it's on the top shelf, between the printer and the paper. They're in the corner behind the waste basket. Okay, so here we have on the shelf. This is a shelf. Here we have in the drawer. This is a drawer. In the corner, between, on the wall. If something is hung on the wall, you can say on. Okay, on the wall. Okay, let's go to the next page. Here we have, okay, I guess that's it for today's lesson. Well, here we have some other activities you can do. Okay, so if you look at this picture, you can actually ask where's any of these items. So here we have, for example, dictionary, we have binder, we have files, we have paper clips, we have coffee. Okay, you can just ask, for example, where is, let's say, where is the soda can? Okay, or where is the can of soda? You can say it's on the table next to telephone, right? Or if you want to ask about the books, you can say where are the books, or where is the dictionary? This is the dictionary, as you can see here. It's the red one. So you can say it's on the shelf between the two books, or between, you can name the books if you know what they are. You can just say between the, or the color, you can say it's between the blue and the gray book. And then you indicate what side. For example, it's on the left side of the shelf, because we have two sides of the shelf. And we also have some other books that have the same color. So here we have blue and here we have blue. So to be more precise and more specific, you can say the dictionary is on the left side of the shelf between the blue book and the gray book. Okay, so this is just an example. Here we have some drawers. Here we have some sticky notes. We have some paper clips. You can say they are in the drawer, okay, and so on. All right, have the aisle. Okay, so this is called an aisle. The space between the seats on an airplane is called an aisle. Okay. Also, the space found in a supermarket or a store that is between the shelves is called as well an aisle. Okay, so this is an aisle. And this is called a binder. This type of files is called a binder because it has this metal over here which binds paper together or binds papers together. Okay. And if you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.